It is a pre-prohibition drink that has lost its popularity and now is bouncing back like a champion. It is over 100 years old, and why is it returned? Well, once you taste it, you'll know. Clovers Club is a pink-red hued cocktail that consists of gin, lemon juice, raspberry syrup, egg white, and had a special status amongst men in the pre-prohibition era. According to Jack Townsend's The Bartender's Book, it was relished by the distinguished patrons of the Oak Panel Lounge. Some men would order it just to fit into the tribe of the lounge. Yes, a pink drink to fit into a men's club. Its origins date back to 1896. It emerged from a Philadelphia men's group called the Clovers Club that met regularly, especially on the third Thursday of every month, at the Bellevue Stradford Hotel from 1880s to 1920s. The Clovers Club cocktail was most likely exclusively imbibed by the club members who belonged to the legal, literary, banking, or business professions. But hey, if history teaches us something, what is a drink if something about it isn't disputed? If not its origin, its history, or the recipe. The first Clovers Club cocktail recipe was published in New York Press in 1901, calling for gin, lemon juice, sugar, raspberry syrup, and egg white, just the way we know it. However, in 1909, Paul Law, in his book Drinks, How to Mix and Serve, suggested splitting the spirit base between gin and the French vermouth. This suggestion was further pressed by Thomas Bullock in his 1917 book, The Ideal Bartender. And the same year, Mrs. Norton's cookbook, not only vermouth was asked for again, but this time raspberry syrup was replaced by grenadine, a pomegranate syrup. I don't think that's fair. And soon came the prohibition and the debate remained unsolved, but this is settled now. As of December 2014, the Clovers Club Cocktail Bar of Brooklyn, New York uses vermouth in their recipe, which is something to consider. The vermouth does add another layer of depth and complexity, but I think it calls for a personal comparison between both the recipes put side by side. Here in India, how do we make it? Here's Sanjay from Together at 12th whipping us his rendition of the Clovers Club.
Hello everyone, my name is Sanjay RAWAT and I'm from Together at 12. So today I'm making a cocktail called Clovers Club. So for making Clovers Club, we need first ingredient, which is lime juice and 15 ml of in-house raspberry syrup, egg white, and the London dry gin. 60 ml of this. Taste it first. I'm giving first wet shake on it. And then do a dry shake. And pour into chilled scoop glass. And then garnish it Angostura bitter. Or you can use the fresh raspberry on it if you have.
Sanjay, that was brilliant, man. I look forward to drinking it together at the 12th. But why isn't the drink famous as it should be? For one, prohibition did the damage, but soon after, the favor tilted towards the ladies. So much so, in 1934, Esquire magazine named it the 10 worst cocktails, calling the drink for pansies and relegating it to the ladies' drink section in the books. Some even call this drink for receptionists and for secretaries. I guess that's harsh. After 74 years, in 2008, they returned with a newfound respect, and the magazine called it unusual, tasty, strong, and not slimy. And I agree when the Gin Foundry says the person who orders just one Clovers Club is a rare beast. If you don't know what that means, go get yourself a serving of Clovers Club and decide for yourself. Cheers.